So hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here today and talk about some of my first Love Paint and Stitches bags I've actually ever bought. I first saw these bags at Goth Days at Disneyland. And if you guys aren't familiar with Goth Days at Disneyland it's basically kind of a dress-up day where everyone basically wears their best spooky goth clothes and goes to Disneyland. So back in I believe it was 2010 to 2015, we would see these bags and people carrying them around, and we were like, where did you get those? Who are they? Of course, at that time, and it's also now, a lot of people that were in the scene would not really tell you where they got their stuff from. So we kind of, did some digging to find it out on our own, and it turned out it was a small company that's owned a mom and son that makes these handmade bags, and they're amazing. They also have bags that are manufactured, but we'll get into that later. But this is my first bag. I got this bag at Midsummer Scream, I think in 2017, and I am obsessed. As you can tell, that this bag has seen some love. I mean, it's got a lot of use out of it. It's one of my favorite things. It's still one of my favorite bags that I own. And then as I moved on, and I got this guy. And this is not the most popular bag. I know that a lot of people don't like this color combination, but I actually do love it. Especially because where I live, is kind of near the beach, and it's like a tropical area. It's just a great bag, and it's a fun color combination. So I actually do love this green on green. A lot of people don't love it, but I do. And this is actually a rare color combo because I guess it was a mistake. This wasn't intentionally done. It was a mistake. They made a bunch of these bags, and so there's a bunch of these green on greens kind of floating out there, but they are actually kind of rare because it was a mistake. They didn't do it intentionally. So I have this guy, and then I have this guy that I grabbed at Salem's Market. I love this bag. It's, my family's from Arizona. Tombstone's one of my favorite places to go to, especially as a kid. It's just a great, fun bag. And the cool thing about this bag is also it's a backpack. So it can be worn 2 different ways. I haven't seen a lot of these Tombstones around. They do make them every so often, but that's just a little bit about my first 3 bags, but obviously I have a lot more to go through. So now that I kind of want to go through a little bit of the details of these bags, obviously this is my first bag, and he's seen a lot of use. I use my bags. I love them. So you'll see some kind of wear and tear on this guy, especially because of the fact that, I've had him for a while. He is my first bag, and I still take him out, but I do try to store them, as best I can. But you can see, the lining, this is one of an early bag because they don't actually have, you'll see a tag that says Love Paint and Stitches. This one doesn't actually have the tag inside. They didn't start doing that until a few years ago. But I mean, there's a stain. But you can tell that this bag has seen some love. It is my first bag, and I literally take it everywhere. I still use it, but. And then they're really good quality, and you can see how well that this is made. I mean, yes, this is a few years old, but there's none of the stitching's coming apart. The only thing that you'll see is some wear and tear just from, daily use. But even the white isn't really dirty. It's still in pretty good shape, other than just, some normal wear and tear that you would see here. But this is a really good quality vinyl that they use. So this is this guy, my very first bag. Then we're going to go through my second bag. And this guy, I don't use as often as my black bags just because of the fact that I'm a little scared about color transfer when it comes to some of these colored bags, and especially if I do like my oranges and stuff. Unfortunately, that is the one problem with when you go into these colors, is that you'll see some color transfer, especially keep it away from your blue jeans. If you wear dark blue jeans, it can rub off. But this guy, for being, oh yeah, see right here, there is some rubbing, and I don't know if I can actually get that off. But you know, it's my bag. I use them, so, and you can see on the inside still, it's an early bag. It doesn't have the tag inside that says Love Paint and Stitches. Even though it is a Love Paint and Stitches bag, you won't see the little tag on the inside because it's an older bag, but it's still one of theirs. But yeah, this little blackness right here is probably from some of my black clothes or something I've worn. It happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this off because of this color. The colored vinyl is just, it does tend to get dirty. But you can still tell this is a great shape. It's the, you know, the stitching is so well done. You can tell it's handmade. Just because of the stitching, there's no frame. The zipper still works. You know, it's still in really great shape. And I love the bag because I just love this color combo, like I said earlier, because it's a rare color combo. You won't see it. It was a mistake. And I just love it. I think it's fun. And then I'm going to go to the last bag that I talked about, which was this tombstone bag. And you could tell that obviously she's also seen lots of use. I use my bags. So that's the thing. You'll see a little bit of distress on pretty much all my bags because I actually do use them. I try to keep them as protected as I can, but I use my bags. I consider myself a Love Paint and Stitches collector. So, you know, every bag that I have, I own, I'll wear it. I'll take it out. This actually has the tag on the inside, and I think this is one of the early tags too. It just says Love Paint and Stitches, made in California. I think Kenny and Lisa actually have a different tag now. And we'll kind of go over that when we go to the newer bags as well. But yeah, this is the tag on the inside. So this one actually is tagged. And it's in pretty good shape. There's, you know, the lining does have some wear and tear on the inside. I think there's a little, you know, like, I don't know if you can see it, but I just saw like a little, like, you know, scuff mark there, you know, in the stitching, but, you know, for keeping pens and keys and whatever. But the cool thing also about this bag is that it also works as a backpack. And I'll kind of show you, if I can, without wasting too much time, I'm kind of showing you how the backpack works. So, you just string this through here, string it through the top loop. If I can do it. And they don't make a lot of these tombstones. You'll see them pop up every so often, but you don't get a lot of them. I don't see a lot of them being made. And when they do, they're pretty popular. They sell up pretty fast just because they are cute. You know, it's a cool style. And the great thing about these bags is anybody can use them. Like, who doesn't want, you know, a pumpkin bag in their life? And, you know, if you don't, you need one. But this is what it looks like when you string it up as a backpack. So you string it through. And then you just clip it onto the edges. And then voila. It's a backpack. So kind of cool, kind of strappy. I'll put it on for you guys so you can see what it looks like as a backpack. But yeah, it's a backpack. You can wear either crossbody or backpack. I usually wear mine as crossbodies because I like my crossbody bags. I prefer them. I'm not a backpack kind of person, but you know, there are people out there who are. So like I said, this is a backpack bag, and you could easily just, you know, strap it on, put it through here, and you have a backpack, if you could see it. But yeah, so again, Love Painted Stitches makes some great handmade bags. If you can get one, I do suggest trying for one. They're actually easier to get now than they were in the past. It was literally like a battle to get them. And now I've seen some bags that are being listed that, you know, they're up for a couple days when they would just sell out within hours. So I love this company. It really got me started on the Halloween collectible world. And yeah. So I think that's it on my first bags. I have more to show, obviously, because I have a kind of extensive collection. I know that there's others that have bigger collections than me, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching my video. If you guys have any suggestions on what you guys would like to see, or any other companies out there that I should be supporting, just let me know. Give me a like, subscribe, and a follow. And I'll see you guys soon.